right, so we got another project here for the 2015 SR5 Tacoma. These fog lamps are a bit of a problem. This one over here keeps burning out, and so I got some Christmas money and bought some LED inserts that I'm going to put in there. But this doesn't have any more reflection inside of it. Some water keeps getting in there or something and disintegrating that reflector tape or whatever it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of there, take it apart, spray paint it, and I'll try to do a video to explain how to do that. All right, so I want to give you a heads up on where these little screws are holding this thing together. And so I'm trying to get it focus in on there for you. So there was one right here, and there's one above it about 2 inches right there. You take those two out, it should come right out of there. All right, so you take those two screws out, and you just peel it kind of off of it like that, and there's the fog light assembly. My glass fell off of it already, so there was obviously an issue there. But you can see inside of that thing there is nothing left for reflection at all, so I'm going to try to clean that up today, get it spray painted, and get it back on there. So the next thing to do is go ahead and unhook this wiring right there, and then I'm going to get it downstairs in the basement, put some sandpaper on it, spray paint it. All right, so you can see I'm starting to get it cleaned up. I just went ahead and I got this little grinder wheel here. You gotta be extremely careful with this, but you know, I'm just grabbing it and I'm letting it run down on top of it. I'm trying to get that cleaned out. Okay, so a little bit of a change here. I got the this little wire brush that's really going to be able to get inside. I got it in my vise very gently, squeezing it on there. You'll break that plastic if you don't. But then, you know, just come inside here and just scrub away. Okay, one added element that I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use this Barkeeper's Friend cleaner and polish. I went ahead and wet the inside of it, and I'm just going to let it sit on there for a little bit. I'm going to still use my wire brush there, and I'm just going to clean all around that thing, do a couple applications like that, and we'll see how it looks. You know what? It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was, and I think I'm just going to roll with that. All right, I've got the lens assembly sitting on a cardboard, and I've got this Dupli-Color, got it from Autozone, perfect match universal chrome paint that I'm going to go ahead and put on there. They're recommending shaking it well, and then about 8 inches away, just do a sweeping motion over what you're doing. So that's what I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. Well, that was the first spray, and I'll tell you what, I am extremely pleased with that. That is really great. I'm going to put 2 more coats on it. I got to wait about 10 minutes between coats. But that first spray is extremely impressive. I really like that. All right, so this is what it looks like when it gets inside there. Now, admittedly, I handled it 10 minutes too soon. And you can see my thumbprints and all of that on there. Really shouldn't have done that, but we'll see how it holds up. I'm not expecting this to hold up. I mean, if I get 6 months out of this before I got to respray it, I'll be ecstatic. You know, I'm not expecting it to hold up long. I'm tempering my expectations, but I put my LED bulb in there. Before I did, there's a little plate down inside there that this bulb, you know, hooks onto. I went ahead and used this Gorilla Glue product. It's 100% silicone, waterproof. That's the biggest thing for me. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bead all the way around this thing here and try to make sure that this, you know, adheres nicely to this before I put it back onto the truck. All right, really happy with the way this turned out. You know, put that silicone all the way around that glass. I really think that's where it was leaking into this container. So I got that set up. That's the way it looks afterwards. I think that's going to be tremendous. I hope it's going to be tremendous. I did not seal this because I really, that LED's got a great kind of sealer on there. So I didn't see the need to. After looking at it, I don't know. I might throw a bead of silicone on there. But as of right now, I'm not going to. And I'm going to go ahead and get up to the truck. Let this solidify a little bit down here in the basement in a cool or in a contained environment. I'm going to take this one, go ahead and put it into the other side, and by that time this thing should be ready. I'll go ahead and put it on the truck. All right, so I got the side that didn't need to be sprayed. I got that installed. This is a tremendous light. It's looks great. Hopefully we'll be able to make these things last. All right, so we finally got this thing in here. Man, was this a bear. I had some wiring issues and then ended up being the plug. I had a bad plug, and so I replaced that, and it seems to be working pretty good. Now let's just see how it holds up. Got everything put back together. I'm gonna go ahead and turn them on and see how they look. All right, they are looking pretty sweet. Looks really good. I like them. They're really bright. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut this garage door and shine it on the garage door and see how it looks. If there's a definitive line or not. I'm not sure. But it looked great. Thanks for watching.